Okay, so by this point, I know you've probably heard about people selling on Amazon. I know you've heard about people making a cajillion dollars each month, and you probably want to know how you can make some money too. Everyone's talking about this is like the best new thing, the best new album. Oh my God! If you're not listening to this album, like then you ain't living, right? So what do? You listen to the album, right? So you go listen to the album, even though you hated this artist. You go listen to it just because it's what everyone else is saying that is cool, and that's what you want to try too, right? I don't blame you. This is how a lot of people think. This is what a lot of people do. So the fact that you want to get involved with Amazon private label, I understand. But just the fact that you want to get involved is great. But do not follow the wave of just private label. You should start with retail arbitrage for several reasons. One, it gives you the chance to learn Seller Central. I went over this in the video before, so I'm going to say this really fast and speed it up really quick. Okay, so number one, it gives you the chance to learn Seller Central and learn how to navigate on Amazon and how it works, right? You can get to learn how it works. Two, you get to run into problems as soon as possible as a beginner, and it's easier to solve these problems as a beginner with retail arbitrage versus solving these huge problems that you will run into with private label, right? Three is your money will return faster with retail arbitrage than it will with private label, and that's what everyone wants, right? Everybody wants to see their money come back with more, or money turn into more money. Magician, right? Everybody wants to see that. They want to see their money grow. Now, all of that can be done faster with retail arbitrage. If you start with private label, there's just things that you really need to study hard on, and even the whole beginning method of private label for product research can take you so long, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, depending who you are. You might play this little game called is it hopscotch or double dutch, where you're like, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna start selling. Wait, I'm gonna jump in. Wait, and you end up procrastinating and never getting involved and never making any money and never doing it. And then when you do it, you just picked anything because you felt like you was taking too long, which you were, and you end up doing bad and you end up quitting, and now it's everybody else's fault but your own. Now, to avoid that, start with retail arbitrage, and you don't have to play this double dutch game, right? You don't have to play this, am I going to get in? Am I going to get in? Because you can start off with very low capital. Guess how much capital you can start off with retail arbitrage? Zero. You can start off with zero capital. Well, wait, hold up. Don't hold me to that. I just lied to you guys, and I don't want to lie to you guys. Not zero. Maybe $5, $10, $20 at the most, if that's all you had, because you have to pay for the cost of shipping, right? And if your box weighs an elephant, well, then you're going to be paying over $20. But if it doesn't, you can start with as little as $5, right? I have a box over there right now that I'm shipping that it's only going to be cost me $3 to ship. Now, how can you start with $0? How can you make money with no money, or $4 or $5? How can you start with that type of money and make money? Well, you can go around your house. Go to your parents' bookcase if you live with your mom and dad. If you're young and watching this video, because I know a lot of you guys are young that want to know how to do this, and for the ones who are of older age and live in their own house, live in your own house. If you don't have any books in your house, then you should start reading. But if you do, you can go to your bookshelf and scan these books with the seller app that you will get when you become a retail arbitrage seller and set up your Amazon account. And send in books, send in used items. If you guys have like waffle makers like that you don't use, toasters that you don't use, clean them up really nice. Find the listing on Amazon and bubble wrap it, put it in a poly bag, put it in a box and ship it in, and you will make money off of things that you had around your house, right? So you can do this with no money, right? You can do this with no money. And then even if you have money, you can start with something that's $100. Like $100 to me will make me like over couple $100 if I like almost 1,000, right? I typically what I do with retail arbitrage right now is I'll spend about $20, and that $20 will make me over a couple $100. How do I do that? Is because I find very high ticket items that I get for a bargain, and it's because I shop at stores that a lot of people don't shop at. Like, and I do things that a lot of people don't do that I do teach, and I teach for free. All you guys got to do is like, subscribe, and share, and I will teach you my methods for free. Like, I'm not charging anyone anything. I don't even know where to begin on how to charge somebody for this type of information, even though I did pay for courses to learn this type of stuff. But it's all right. I'm making a good money doing what I do now, so, which is Amazon. So as a beginner, you should start with retail arbitrage. You should start with retail arbitrage. You and your husband, you and your wife, you and your best friend, you guys should just get together and start with retail arbitrage. Make it a thing. You guys can go out and shop, go crush it, go kill it, and send the products in. And if you don't have any money to shop right now, then just find stuff in your house. And once you do make a little money from that, use that money to go shopping and resell. And remember, do not spend your money on Jordans or new clothes or a new car just yet. Don't get shiny item syndrome, and just keep flipping your money in retail arbitrage. Once you do that, you'll run into certain problems, little problems. You'll run into like stranded inventory, maybe. You'll run into like damaged inventory, maybe, or maybe even a return. You don't want that, but it's gonna happen at some point. Maybe not even with your retail arbitrage, but you will run into these problems. You'll run into problems where you got to call Amazon or call me and I'll help you. It's like, just send me a message and I'll help you. But you will run into these problems, right? But running into these problems doing retail arbitrage is a lot easier to resolve. But let me tell you one thing: if you go 110% retail arbitrage, it will pay you back in full. I am living proof of this. This is crazy. I will show you guys what I just made this week doing retail arbitrage. I'm gonna show you guys right now, matter of fact, and I'm holding the camera. I've been holding the camera this whole time, so sorry if you guys are like, what the hell is he doing with this camera? Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. Look, and before I show you guys this is from work that I did 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Like, I haven't sent anything in 3 weeks. So pretty much it is like private label. You can just make it a thing, like I said. Make it a shop-a-thon weekend where you and your friends go out one weekend and you go shopping, kill it, and send everything in, and just chill and just do what you normally do and watch the money come in. Now watch, this is what I did 3 weeks ago, and these are my numbers as of now. You can even see I have a dead day. I call it a dead day. I have a dead day in there where I didn't sell anything, but it's cool because I haven't sent anything in, but I still made this. Can you see what's going on here? You see, that's $304 for the day, and a little bit over $1,000 for the week. And this is what my numbers have been ever since I sent these items in 3 weeks ago. Last week I hit over 1,000. So the last 2.5 weeks I've cleared over $2,500 in revenue, just off of work I did 3 weeks ago. Now this is what you can do with retail arbitrage, and then you can scale this. I'm gonna 10x that. Like, I'm gonna like I said, I got into private label. I'm getting into wholesale as we speak with a buddy of mine, and this is just something I just started. Like, I haven't been doing this for not even for a month. Not retail arbitrage, at least. It's just that I like to learn everything and capitalize on it, and now I'm killing it. Like, I got off the phone with Amazon the other day for a stranded inventory issue, and I was just talking to the girl, and she was like telling me, she was like, yeah, I'm looking at your account. She said your account is very healthy. I'm like, yeah, what do you mean very healthy? They're like, and I kid you not, this is what she told me. She said, I see that when you first started, you made like 1 or 2 sales that week. There was the first week, and but she said, I see that you made like 1 or 2 sales, but then right after that, you like jumped up to over $1,000 in sales, and now you're at over $2,000 in sales. And the only people that I see doing that is the ones that do really, really well in the long term with this business. And it kind of like, it boosted me. I'm like, man. So that's why I'm even making this video. It boosted me, and I just got off the phone with her. When did I talk to her? I don't even freaking know. But it boosted me, and it just gave me, and it inspired me to let you guys know that even more the reason why I think you guys should start with retail arbitrage. And like just today, I'm about to make my next shipment. I haven't made a shipment in 3 weeks. I'm about to make my first shipment again tomorrow. Because me and my wife, it was funny. Today we was shopping, and there was an item that I found right in the store that I really wanted. I was like, man, this shit is pretty cool. Like, right, it was some machine that like cuts onions and other vegetables, and like I was just like, I want this. So my wife was like, all right, cool, and I bought it, and actually got it for $2 when it really cost $4. And but to even blow you guys' minds out even more, when I get home, and I actually was like, let me look up this item. Let me just see what it is on Amazon, what it's going for on Amazon or whatever, right? I go to look up this item, and it was selling for $56, right? $56. I bought it for $2. And these are the type of items I get. These are the type of items that I look for. The type of items that I can buy for $5 and sell for $80. Like, and that may sound crazy to you guys, like, yeah, right, but I'm serious. These are the items I go for. I found several, like dozens of these items. This is how I'm making a killing. Like I don't honestly, I don't waste time with the smaller ticket items unless they have a really, really good BSR. Then I'm all in, and they make me at least a decent amount. And for me, I want my profits to be at least over $7 per item. I don't like to go lower than that unless I'm buying the item for like 10 cents or $1 or something like that. But or even lower than $1.50 or something. But like I said, I'm not gonna get into all that. You guys can send me some messages and questions about that, and I'll tell you guys exactly my strategies on finding good items. But anyways, yeah. So I was like, man, this item's selling for $56. I let my wife found out. I told her, and she was like, okay, sell it. I was like, no, I want to keep it. I'm not selling it. I bought it to keep it. She was like, no, you're selling it. And we almost like not got into an argument, but like a debate. Like it was like, she was like, man, you're selling it. And wife is always right, pointers. So I was like, all right, fine, I'm selling it. So I sold, well, didn't sell it yet. It's in a box, and I'm shipping it out tomorrow. I don't want to, but I am. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, where was I? I'm kind of going off here. But yeah, these are just some of the reasons why you guys should start with retail arbitrage. It's fun. You may or may not get burnt out by it. I haven't yet. I'm loving it. Maybe because I don't go out every single day. I just do a big load of shopping one day or a couple days, and I send them out that week. And then for the next couple weeks, I don't do anything. Like tomorrow's gonna be my first like really small shipment that I'm sending in. Just because I found that item and it was such a high ticket item, so I'm gonna send it in tomorrow, just to make that quick return. Now, yeah, I guess that's it. I don't even know where else to go with this video. I just here to let you guys know that those are the ways you can make money on Amazon. You should get into private label after. Do not follow the trend, you guys. Who gives a fuck about a trend, man? Do what you believe is right. If you believe private label is right for you, then by all means get in, take one of those courses that you see everyone's throwing courses around, grab one of them, and there's a lot of them that are good. Just grab one and go crush it and go kill it, and I wish you the best of luck. But if you don't have the funds to just throw at private label right now and just really dive in with that gamble, because it is a gamble, it is a risk, if you don't have the funds to just do that, then start off with retail arbitrage. Guys, there's guys making over $1 million a year doing retail arbitrage alone. 100K a month doing retail arbitrage. I'm just now starting. I'm going to scale this business. I'm going to 10x it. Shout out Grant Cardone. I'm going to 10x this retail arbitrage at the same time as I do my private label, at the same time as I'm looking to do wholesaling. Like, why stop at one, right? While you're waiting, and if you are doing private label, while you're waiting for your private label, you're gonna need to pay for PPC and all this other stuff, right? So while you're waiting for your private label, why not do some retail arbitrage and bring some extra cash in, so when your product gets to the warehouse of Amazon and starts selling, you just made a couple of extra dollars to actually invest more into PPC, right? I don't know why you guys just don't go in with retail arbitrage. It's ridiculous. I make so much money doing it. Well, I'm making, like you guys see. So I'm not stopping there. I'm not stopping here with any of them. Not with retail arbitrage, not with wholesaling, not with private label. I'm going in with all three. These are my businesses. This is what I do. I love it. And you guys can make a killing doing the same thing. I quit my day-to-day job, my landscaping job. I quit that a long time ago, guys. I bought a new car. Me and my wife are good. And it's only up for here. And now I'm investing in her business. She's about to start a daycare. And this is just, life is amazing. Thank you, God, and we're gonna keep it going. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my advice to you guys. Definitely jump in with retail arbitrage, in my opinion, first. And if you need some help, pointers on how to do anything, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share. That's it.